So my name's Will Cardwell, and I'm with Alto University. I've been running the Alto Center for Entrepreneurship. And so this conference has been kind of my job to oversee, organize, and yeah, do a bunch of different stuff. Maybe a little bit more time on stage than I would have liked, but anyway, I did my best. It's been awesome. I think the different thing about REE conferences are that you get real perspectives from people. They don't hold back. It's not stuff that you see published in academic papers or in the popular press, but it's what people really think. And not trying to tell everybody how we do things here or there, but more trying to come up with how should we be doing things in the future based on understanding what everybody else is doing. So I think that's a really strength of the conference. So many different conferences are built up around a bunch of people running PowerPoint slides that tell you what the history has been and putting people to sleep, and I think ours is a lot different. People are playing with Legos, people are standing up and voting, people are putting Post-it notes on the wall, and then definitely having some thought leaders like Risto Silasma was really excellent to kind of put things in perspective. Chairman of Nokia and founder of F-Secure, kind of looking at what's really necessary to change things in a big way. We had a number of really highly interactive sessions of just doing things like, choosing how to organize Legos to kind of create optimal results. And then, a lot of downtime meeting different people. I think we had over 120 people here from all over the world. Maybe only I think about 25–30% Finnish, but mostly from I think 30 or so different countries. Everybody looking for solutions, looking for support from others that are facing the same challenges and also the same opportunities. So I think really good feeling in the conference at taking place in a great space, Alto Design Factory, that is just one of a kind. So, which I think makes a big difference. It's not like doing it in a hotel or doing it in a classroom or anything, but it's something that made everybody kind of feel special. So for me, it was, everything I'd hoped for. I think another key aspect of what we did was giving so much organizational role to the students, and I think when I say that I'm responsible, that's really about all, because the other guys did all the work. They fed me everything I needed. I like to say I kept calling Johanna and asking, what is he worried about, and he kept saying nothing, which is weird because, when you're normally organizing something, there's always some sort of a crisis going on. And I'm sure there were crises, but they really kept them underneath, and I think that's really the sign of people that really take charge, and they don't ask, they bring you solutions and not questions. And so in that sense, really, really perfectly done. A good thing about the conference is I would expect almost everybody has a different answer to that question, as opposed to some other times where everything's focused on one thing. For me, I was really, I've heard Risto talk many times, but I think this was quite special. I think if I think of one thing that he said that then we really followed up a lot of in the rest of the conference was how, he was talking about the emergence of China and India, and that those people deserve what they're getting because they're working so hard and smartly. And I think from a European context, we really have to take a lot from that, because I think we have to take our game up another notch. And I think that's something that kind of stands out for me. Other than that, we had a lot of different perspectives on how to build startup companies, how not to. Again, nobody bringing a fix-all perfect solution, but more here's some examples. Here's what went right, what went wrong, and I really think that's a different thing, and I hope that that's something that continues in. Well, as the REE conferences go on and others as well, that people focus a lot more on kind of analysis of what they're doing and what can be done better rather than simply telling what they've done and that's kind of it. I really like that, the kind of humility that people in this sector, in the entrepreneurship education sector, come at things with, that there's no right and wrong answers, and you just have to kind of try, do, see what happens, and then try to do it better next time. Yeah, well, it's, of course, first of all, it's I think a great showcase for us for, in particular, this facility and our group of people that are working in this area. I think we get confidence that we're not too far off the mark of where we're headed. Also seeing that we have, it's interesting because you have Stanford here kind of as a core who do things as well as anybody can in the world in terms of spurring entrepreneurship. But them even saying that there's more that they need to do and different things. I think then you have many of the rest of us that are struggling with different types of issues. And I think from Alto's perspective, we saw a lot of good practices from, every continent on the earth. We got some confidence that we're pretty much headed the right direction, but there's much more that we need to do. I think we gave people a warm feeling about Alto and about Helsinki area and the capital and Finland in general. So hopefully we made some good friends for the country in different parts of the world. I think, definitely a good bit of collaboration opportunities came up. So I think, there's a lot of one-to-one kind of matching that happened that will pay dividends over the next many years. And yeah, it's, getting together with people, sharing some common goals, common pains, and trying to make the best of it and build something great.